Well, after completing one country, we're back with a brand new country, a brand new team. Let's go find out who it is. Welcome back to Tune the Travels. In a move which is sure to spark plenty of heated debate, Ros Whitehead has left Crusaders to join MHDN FC. We're here in India this time. Indian football is coming up. We arrive with a record 227 wins, 87 draws and 103 defeats in our career. 5 league titles, 9 cups, completing 5 countries now. Pressure to bring immediate success to Salt Lake Stadium, having stepped up from his previous standing to take sole charge. When he'd hit the ground running, if he's to win over those who believe his appointment is a questionable decision. Who is questioning that? Send me their addresses. I'm going there right now. Right now. This, for me, is a pretty good challenge, a pretty good club. They finished 5th last season in the Indian League. We'll take a look at that in one moment. You can see here 66,500 capacity stadium built in 1984, the Salt Lake Stadium. Not great facilities though. We've got no transfer budget, insecure financial status, not a great wage budget either, but it's going to be a decent challenge. I think it's a decent enough team that we're coming into here. It's one that I've researched a little bit, so we will see what we can do with this team. I say it is a team that I think we can challenge with, definitely. Couple of players here in the end of their contract. We'll have to sort that out, and a couple of people that are unhappy, so we'll speak to them as well at some point. But if we just take a look at the Hero I League for this season, just finished in April, but just finished 5th place, 39 points. We finished 12 points off top of the table as well. FC 12 years ago, we were winning the league here. So, it's a decent little team. It's a decent little team here for sure. Durand Cup is the one that we have to win as well. They go into a group stage, first of all, for this cup. 4-team group, top 2 from each group goes through. 8 teams then into a quarter-final. Simple, really. And we will have that coming up. Yeah, that'll be our first games of the season. Will be the Durand Cup coming up in October. Finances wise, you can see massively in the red. Wage budget massively overspending as well, so we are going to have to cut down that for certain. Couple of decent players here though. Joe Rodriguez, the immediate standout. What a player he is looking like, the Indian centre back or left back. So excited to see if we can keep him here and get him playing well. Drive us forward, be solid at the back. I'm going to go get everything set up. We're going to come back for our first games in the next part of this episode. So stay right there. We're back in 1 second. So, of course, before we start with the team, we've got to go take a look at where we're going to be playing. So we're going to say goodbye to Seaview here with Crusaders. And we're going to go flying all the way over to India, to Salt Lake City Stadium. And it's not Salt Lake City Stadium at all, it's Salt Lake Stadium. And another little ground for us here. You can see plenty of facilities around as well. Can we go drop in? We can go drop straight into the middle of the stadium, as a matter of fact. So let's go and take a quick look around in the stadium, shall we? We're in the stands here. A nice little stadium. You can see why it's 60-odd thousand seater, can't you? You've got the running track in there, as you see quite often in a lot of stadiums now as well. They're multi-purpose, but this is a nice little ground where we're going to be playing this season. And we are going to kick off with the 2nd and 3rd group games in the Durand Cup. So yeah, we're here for the Durand Cup. We've played one game. We drew 2-2 against Punjab FC. They went 2-0 up. We came back from behind. Bose and Marma scoring for us. Bose with a penalty. Marma 82nd minute equaliser. You can see Northern Eastern FC and Goa also drew as well. So we're all on 1 point. going into these final 2 games where we play Goa and then we play Northeastern FC. So of course we need to go through and we need to try and win this competition. This is one that we do need to win for the challenge. You see, we've won it twice since the save started. 3 times in the past 20 years. So hopefully we can, get back to them winning ways and go and win the competition basically. Now, so we're playing SC Goa in today's game. So throw the opposition instructions on, and we've got players that are coming back from injury. This is what I played last time out, and I think I'm going to stick with it as well. We've let a couple of players go because, well, we couldn't afford them. We're still massively overspending on the wages. We're still trying to get rid of some players. But it's tough. It really is tough. We can't seem to, cut that wage budget down anywhere near enough. So we might actually struggle this year. Oki in goal, Chowdhury, Charles, Mia and Rodriguez in the back 4. Bose and Islam are in the centre of midfield. Raman, Maher, Rana and Deb are the front 4. Squad numbers have been given to 1 player. Let's go and jump into this game, and a win would stand us in pretty good stead to qualify for the next round, the quarter-final. Of course, like I say, we do need to win this competition, and it would be quite nice, get this done before the season actually starts, and then we can look at focusing on the league fully. And I quite like it how it's structured here, the cup and then the league. It means you don't have to, rotate and focus on one in particular. It gives us a chance to really go all guns blazing in both. And we have a decent free kick here from Bose, who hits one and he's found the back of the net for his 2nd goal of the season. It's a 1-0. It's a beautiful free kick to kick off our live com career at MHDN, which I still don't know what it stands for. I will have a look at some point, and we will find out what it stands for. I can't even predict what it stands for, to be quite honest with you, but we are 1-0 up. We've got a corner here. Bose delivers. It's header clear. Deb picks it up. Would it be Deeb? Would it be Deb? I assume Deb, with it being 1E. His shot is blocked, and it falls to the corner. Kennedy Singh now looking to... I thought he was going to bring it forward, and there goes the ball downfield, and we've missed a header, and Jadhav is in one-on-one. And Okeki cannot keep the ball out, and it's 1-1 now. And that was a huge mistake, I think, from Mia. Was it on that side? We'll see here. We won't, because I can't click on him there. It was Charles that made the mistake. Came forward for the header. To be fair, the keeper has to be saving that. He gets fingertips to it, but it's such a weak hand. He has to be saving that. Ball downfield again. Bose wins this header this time. Kumar. Rodriguez wins the ball off of him to Mia. Charles, can he atone for his mistake? He goes back to the goalkeeper. Maher, or Maya, to Deb. Got to finish this, and he does. It's 2-1. Now we are back in the lead. We look pretty good, and I'm actually going to go and drop this defensive line. Just 1 touch again, just to see out these next few minutes, Try and avoid them long balls over the top, which we've already seen have caught us out. It's a beautiful ball in behind. He stays on side, and his first touch gives him that perfect angle. Questionable goalkeeping as well from their side, but we don't care too much about that. We only care about what we do, and what we do is put that ball in the back of net. It's 2-1. And a free kick again, similar position where the goal came from. It's Deb, and he finds the back of the net as well. We've got 2 different players taking free kicks, and they both scored free kicks. Trying to maybe show that they should be the ones taking free kicks. That's a beauty. 2 free kicks in a game. That is a wonderful, wonderful hit. It's 3-1, and now Deb is on for his hat-trick, and we look pretty comfortable in this game here. Of course, Northeastern and Punjab both play later on this afternoon, or this evening, I should say. It's 7 PM, so that'd be evening. But we go into half-time 3-1 up, and looking pretty good, minus that 1 mistake. And sort of reflects in the player ratings. Let's go and knock that back up one now. And no changes need to be made at this point. Let's go straight out for the second half. We apparently don't have referee for this one. I don't know if you can see it above my head. Free kick comes towards my post. Deb, header saved by Moore. Is he going to look downfield this time? He is. Rodriguez wins the header there when Islam picks up the second ball. Rana is running at them but gives the ball away. Mia steps in and wins the header there. We look pretty good at that. I say that one mistake, but we've won every other one that we've seen so far. Aerial challenge. Raman to Charles. Bose. Maya to Deb. Into Islam. Farana, tight angle, pulls it back to Deb for his hat-trick, and it is the hat-trick from Pritam Deb. It's 4-1. We are running away with this. And I thought for a second Rana was going to hit it there, but instead he cuts back, finds his man, pulls it across the keeper into that bottom corner. It's 4-1. We are running away. This is so comprehensive, and this gives me so much confidence as well going forward. Kunna, can he pull one back? Cross comes into the box. Kumar heads over. And I'm just going to go drop that down one. And let's go take off Charles for Elias. Roman can start with Deb, and Singh can come on for him. And final change. Let's take Maya off of Marlon. You can see there we've got a lot of attacking players on the bench. We really need to invest in some defenders, but any good ones we can't get in because of that wage budget. Rana's picked up a knock. We'll go down to 10 men. We will go down to 10 men. I don't want to risk in too much with a pulled groin. We're comfortable enough in this game to play with 10 men. Can we win this header? We can. Elias winning that header beautifully. Marma to Deb. Now on this near side, of course, we've taken a man off the injury. We're now down to 10. Elias finds Deb. We're still working that space well, considering we have a man less. Marma to Singh. Islam, acres of space to make it 5, and he does make it 5. Mohammed Islam. 5-1 to MHDN. What a way to start the live com portion of this club. Of course, a pretty decent result that first game as well, coming from 2-0 down to draw 2-2. But this is just a little cheeky finish. He fakes the keeper out, looks as if he's going to the far corner, pulls it to the near corner. It's 5-1. We are running away, and there's still a chance for another one maybe. Dakuna picks up a booking. Free kick to be delivered towards back post. Elias header is 6-1. Mohammed Elias gets in. What a start this is. And like I said, I saw that this team finished 5th last season, 12 points off the top, and I thought they could challenge instantly. With how long it's taken me to do places like Northern Ireland, we are well and truly behind where we need to be if we do want to win this challenge. So we need seasons like this where we can come in and just run away with things, and hopefully that is what we're going to keep on doing there. It's 6-1 in this game. We go through to Eastern FC in 4 days' time. That's the first time Dev has scored in 23 hours of football, and he's gone and scored a hat-trick. We'll give him some praise for that. Superb in front of goal. We're coming back to that North Eastern game right now. So our final group game is here, and it's basically a case of as long as we don't lose by 4 goals, we are through. It goes through on goal difference, of course. We are playing North Eastern. Punjab are playing Goa. We should be through. We should be through. So with that in mind, I'm going to make a couple of changes. These players that are struggling a little bit for fitness. Let's bring Rolt in at left back as well. Marma in, and bring Fappa in as well. So this is what we're going with today in this game. Okeki, Chowdhury, Charles, Elias, Rolt, Bose, Islam, Raman, Marma, Nira, and Fappa. I don't think it matters too much where we finish in the group, if we finish first or second. It's just a draw with all the teams in the quarterfinals, I believe. So yeah, as long as we don't lose this game by 4 goals, or actually we've got a better goal difference than Punjab as well, so it doesn't matter how much they lose by, because we would stay above them. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. We are 1 minute 44 seconds into the game, and Nera is coming off with an injury. Rana can come on then. That's why we switch people around. Corner ball from Bose, delivers. Elias can't get his head on it, but he's headed back out to Bose. Can he deliver? He finds Rahman on the edge of the area to Islam in acres of space. Marma in even more space, who curls one into that top corner. It's 1-0. I've had an extra goal on it. It's not 2-0, it's 1-0. 5 minutes into the game, and we have the lead already with a rotated squad, disrupted by an injury already in this game. But you can't give any player that much time and space on the edge of the area. Never mind one that can hit one like that. Beautiful effort from Marma, curling it into that top corner. Keeper stood absolutely no chance at all. And now we just sit back and relax, really. Cross towards back post, free header off the bar, and we do manage to scramble the ball clear. This is one of the games I don't mind too much if we lose, to be quite honest with you. Let's say as long as we don't lose by that many goals. As we nearly half an hour into this game. Can't pronounce half of these names on this team. But while we're just looking at these players whose names I can't pronounce, that's far as I can pronounce his. Integriwal, who fires a wide. The club is actually called Mohammedan SC, Mohammedan Sporting Club, which is where the MHDN comes from. There we go. Wikipedia told me that. Indian-based professional football club based in Kolkata, West Bengal. Competes in the I-League. Founded in 1891, it's one of the oldest and most popular football clubs in India. 22nd of February 1891. How about that? Coming up to 131 years in real life, of course. We are 21 years ahead in game now, so they've just had their 150th anniversary a couple of years ago. But yeah, there you go. It's a little bit of an interesting fact about them. Not that I'm reading it right now off Wikipedia in my phone while we're waiting for stuff to happen in this game. Bose corner, Elias flicks on, Charles at the back post, fires home, and it's 2-0. Now it's 2-0. We can say that for sure. Good delivery. Elias flicks the header towards back post, and Charles is there to tap home into an empty net. And we will go and make a couple more changes now. Let's take Charles off for Mia. Let's take Bose off for Maya. A couple of them players that have played both games will rest. Corner comes in, and Elias gets his head to this one off the bottom of the bar and in the back of the net. It's 3-0, and we've looked very, very comfortable in these two games in this episode. Very, very comfortable indeed. Beautiful ball in, great header over the keeper, off the bottom of the bar, and in the back of the net. Simple, simple, simple stuff. And yeah, I don't know what we really need to say apart from being happy. This has probably been the best start to a club we've had so far that I can think of. If anyone can think of a better start in terms of performances that we've had, but I cannot think of anyone where we've come in and I've really gone, yeah, we're really good here. Because of course these are teams that will be in the league with us. Punjab, Goa and Northeastern FC. Punjab are expected to finish second. We drew them. Northeastern meant to be finishing above us. We've just beat them comfortably. Goa are fair enough, meant to be below us, but again, beat them comfortably. So things are looking good. Not for Nera though. Out for 5 to 7 weeks with fractured ribs. That is a bit of a shame. We have qualified for the quarterfinal, and tomorrow's episode will be the knockout stages. It might just be the quarterfinal, it might be a way through the final, it depends how far the run is, but that will be tomorrow's episode. If you've enjoyed this, please do hit that thumbs up button, like this video, it helps me out massively. If you're new here and enjoy what you see, please do subscribe to the channel. We're on 55 now, we're aiming for 250 by the end of 2022. So let's get up there. If you know people that might enjoy this, please do share the video to them as well. Get them all involved. Come and tell me what they do. Let me know if you're doing this challenge yourself. And how you're getting on, if you are, where you started, what team you're at now, how many countries you've done, all of that good stuff. Let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.